Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Dr. Swati. In today's video, we are going to see light microscope. Okay, so in this video, we can see the definition and parts of light microscope and working principle of light microscope. Let us start. So this is the image is light microscope. First, let us see the definition of microscope. The microscope is a laboratory scientific instrument used to magnify the very small objects. Okay, so like bacterium, and next is cells or tissues. This all we cannot see with our naked eye, but we can see clearly with help of a microscope. Okay, so microscope. So why we can say light microscope means because light is a main source. This light microscope, we can also say another name is compound microscope, because it has designed with multiple objective lens like 4x, 10x and 40x and 100x objective lens are present, and also ocular lens also present. So because of that, image can be magnified. Then that magnified image we can see clearly. Okay, so because of multiple objective lens, we can say this is a compound microscope. So remember guys, light microscope another name is compound microscope, because it has designed multiple objective lens. Okay, so objective lens are important for magnification of a image. Okay, so next it also have two ocular lens. These two ocular lens important for again magnification of a image. That magnified image we can see clearly with our eyes. Okay, so next, because of two eyepiece, this microscope we can also say another name is binocular microscope. Now let us see parts of a microscope. First, down part we can see. So this is a base. Okay. So next, above the base is light source is present. Okay. This is a light source. Another name is illuminator. So illuminator illuminates the light. And above the light source, so this is condenser. So condenser so condenser, it can gather the light rays. Okay, condenser also having iris diaphragm. So with this iris diaphragm we can increase or decrease the brightness of light. Okay, and this is the part we can say the strays. Okay, so over the strays we can keep them slide with the specimen. Okay, so next is strays clips also present. Just these two sides of the slide, the strays clips are there. So these strays clips are important for hold the slide properly over the strays. Okay, so next this is a knob we can say, strays adjustment knob. Okay, with this knob we can just move the strays backward and forward, and also up and down movements we can do it with help of this strays adjustment knob. Okay, so this knob is helping to adjust the strays according to our convenient. Okay, to see the image, convenient to see image. Okay, next this part we can say the coarse adjustment, and next is fine adjustment knobs. This coarse and fine adjustment knobs important for focus the image. Okay, so next here we can see four objective lens are there. So like 4x, 10x, 40x and 100x. So this objective lens helping to magnify the image. And this is a C-shaped arm. So it is present between the base and body. Okay, so it can hold the body to the base. Okay, so next is this is a revolving nose piece. Okay, revolving nose piece holds objective lens. Okay, next is this body, this is body tube and two eyepiece. Okay, so eyepiece have the ocular lens. Okay, so ocular lens magnification power is 10x. Okay, so 10x magnification power. So this ocular lens are helping to again second time magnification of your image, and that magnified image we can see clearly. Okay, so with our eyes. So now once again we can see, so the down part is called base, and above the base there is a light source. Then from the light source light illuminates then above the light source condenser present. This condenser can gather the light rays. Then after that, then this is a part we can say strays. Okay, over the strays we can keep the slide with specimen. Then strays clips also present to hold the slide. Okay, then strays adjustment knob we can see here. So this strays adjustment knobs helps to movement of your strays backward and forward and up and down direction. So these are fine and coarse adjustment knobs. So important for focus the specimen and C-shaped arm. So it is present between the body and base. Okay, so next is objective lens. Four objective lens are present, important for magnification and resolution of image. Okay, so this is revolving nose piece. Okay, it can hold the objective lens. So next is body tube and eyepiece. So two ocular lens present, so that's why this is binocular microscope. Okay, so ocular lens magnification power is 10x. Okay, so image first magnify at the objective lens, after that again it is magnified by the ocular lens. Okay, so these all are the parts of microscope. So now base and revolving nose piece, body, okay, and C-shaped arm, and together we can say the mechanical parts. Okay, so this is C-shaped arm. Okay, so base, C-shaped arm, and revolving nose piece and body tube. So these all together we can say mechanical parts. Okay, so mechanical parts. So next is magnifying parts. What are the magnifying parts means? Objective lens and ocular lens and fine and coarse adjustment knobs. So these are important for magnification of image. So that's why we can say magnifying parts. Okay, objective lens, ocular lens, and fine and coarse adjustment knobs. Okay, so these four together we can say the magnifying parts. Okay, so mechanical parts and magnifying parts, and optical parts are there, that is objective lens and the ocular lens. Okay, optical parts, objective lens and the ocular lens. Okay, so these all are the parts of microscope. So now we can see what is the working principle of light microscope, how we can see the image, how the light is passed. Okay, so first one is from the light source. Okay, from the light source, light illuminates. After that, the scattered light rays can be gathered by condenser lens. Okay, the condenser work is nothing but it can gather the light rays. Then light rays can be travel to the slide specimen. Okay, then specimen can absorb the light rays. Then after that, light rays can travel to the objective lens. Okay, so objective lens helps to magnify the image. Then after that, light can be passes to the ocular lens. So ocular lens again image can be magnified double. Okay, that magnified image we can see by eyes. Okay, so remember guys, okay, light rays from the light source. Okay, scattered light rays can be gathered by the condenser. Then condenser then collect the light rays. Then after that, light can be passes to the specimen and specimen can absorb the light. Okay, then after that, light rays can go to the objective lens. Then objective lens important for magnify the image. Okay, then after that, light rays can go to the ocular lens. Then ocular lens, okay, then again can magnify the image. Okay, then finally that magnified image we can see clearly. Okay, so that's all, that is about the working principle of light microscope. Actually, with help of a light microscope we can see the tiny structures, okay, or else about transparent structures clearly, because microscope having the power is magnification power. Okay, magnification and resolution power. So resolution means nothing but we can see images clearly, the magnified image clearly we can see with help of a resolution power. And also light microscope can also make a contrast. Okay, so contrast, contrast means nothing but there is a difference in the background and image. Okay, so with this contrast we can able to differentiate the background and the image. Okay, so these three are the main core principle of light microscope. One is magnification, next one is resolution, next one is contrast. Okay, so by these three core principles we can able to see the image clearly. Okay, so that's all that is about the light microscope.